A very fresh and very pleasant morning to one and all present here. Myself Zainab Kagdi from Athenia Green School, Jadeshwar, Bharuch. We are back with English subject for class 6th. As you have successfully completed your periodic test 2, that's a wonderful job you have done. We will now begin for our periodic test 3. So, as we have already completed two sections of Unit 4, that is, Unit 4 is playing fair, Section 1, marry go, never say die, Section 2, return to air by Anne Philippa Pierce, and Section 3, Olympic Granny. So we have completed Section 1 and Section 2 previously. Now we'll begin with our Section 3, Olympic Granny, written by Ken Nesbitt. So I request you to open up page number 103 of your course book. Okay. So after completing this lesson, we will be completing Unit 4 of your course book. So make sure you have completed all the question answers of the previous two sections in your notebook with beautiful handwriting. After completing that two sections, you need to begin with the Olympic Granny. Okay. As you can see in the picture, Olympic Granny, here Olympic word is used for the sports players who are very fit in physically, who are very much fit, and granny means grandmother, correct? So here when you open up the textbook, you can see few pictures of the granny who is very good at sports. So let us begin the poem that how at this age she plays the sports very well. Let us see. When grandma goes for gold in the Olympic Games this year, she'll laugh at her competitors and make them quake with fear. So what does this first stanza of the poem says? When grandma goes for gold in the Olympic Games this year, so when this grandma is going for playing, she is going to participate in the Olympic Games this year, she'll laugh at her competitors and make them quake with fear. So here, quake means here quake means tremble. Tremble means shake. Okay. Here says when grandma goes for gold in the Olympic Games this year, she'll laugh at her competitors. So look at her confidence, that how she is dealing with her at this age. She will laugh at her competitors and make them quake with fear. Quake means tremble, means shake with fear. Okay. So as you can see the confidence in the grandma, that even at this age, when um, when our body is not physically that much fit, at that time also she is participating in the Olympic Games and she's making other quake with fear with her laugh. Okay, she's that much confident. She's 99 years old, but in athletics she's been blessed. The trouble is she can't decide which sport she plays the best. So dear students, she is granny. We understand that she might be of old age, but 99 years. She's not just 70, 75 years granny, but she is 99 years old, but in athletics she's been blessed. The trouble is she can't decide which sport she plays the best. So here this granny, we are having the Olympic granny. She is 99 years old. In athletics she's been blessed, means she is good in each and every sports in such a way that the problem is trouble means problem. The problem is she can't decide which sport she plays the best. Okay, so that is her problem, that she's unable to decide which sport she plays the best. Let us see which sport she plays actually. She's such an ace at archery. Okay, she's good in archery. She's queen of the canoe. She's tough to top at taekwondo and table tennis too. So, in what sport she's good at? So, in what sport she's good at? First is archery. She's good in archery. Second is she's queen of the canoe. I'll show you this all these sports one by one in our video so that you can understand what is archery, what is taekwondo. Okay, she's queen of the canoe and table tennis too. So archery, canoe, taekwondo and table tennis, four sports she's very good at. Okay. She dominates the diving board. She tramps the trampoline. So, okay, Taekwondo is a Korean form of martial arts. Okay, yeah, in the last sentence we read. Okay, she dominates the diving board. She trumps the trampoline. At lifting weights and wrestling, she's the best you have ever seen. So, not only in the archery, in canoe, in Taekwondo, and in table tennis, but she's even good. She dominates means she overpowers. Even in the diving board she trumps the trampoline, and at lifting weights and even in wrestling she's the best you have ever seen. Okay, she's highest in the high jump and a champ at hammer throwing, magnificent in marathons, remarkable at rowing. So as you can see, the adjectives used for her are magnificent, remarkable. So how she is? She's highest in the high jump. When in the school you do play high jump, correct? So in the high jump, she's the highest one, and a champ at hammer throwing. So hammer throwing is also a sport. Magnificent in marathons. In marathons also she runs very fast, and remarkable at rowing. Okay, so these four games again. First was archery, second canoe, third taekwondo, which is a kind of martial arts. Fourth was table tennis, fifth diving board, sixth trampoline, seventh weights, eighth wrestling, 9 high jump, 10 hammer throwing, 11 marathons, 12 rowing. Let us move forward. She beats the best at boxing. At the pole vault, she's fearless. Her fencing is the finest. She is positively fearless. So here she said that she beats the best at boxing. So at boxing, she beats the best of the players she beats. Beats means she makes them lose. She beats them down, beats the best at boxing. The one who is considered the best in boxing, she beats it. Okay, she wins on them. At the pole vault she is fearless. Okay, at the pole vault also she is fearless. Her fencing is the finest. She is positively fearless. So fearless, we should be fearful of God, correct? But here it is said that she is positively fearless as she is blessed with the athletics. So she is positively fearless about the sport she plays. Moving ahead to our next stanza, seventh one. She is masterful at basketball. She truly rules the court. So, court is the ground on which the basketball is being played. It said that she is masterful at basketball. She's masterful when she has mastery in basketball. Why? Because she truly rules the court. Ruling the court means when she plays the basketball, nobody can be seen on the ground except her. That means she plays in such a pace, at such a pace, she plays so wonderfully that nobody is able to beat her, and as if she rules the court. That means she plays so well that you cannot keep your eye away from her. and equally incredible at every other sport. So not only this much, we have already discussed 14, 15 uh, sports, but not only this much, but in every other sport she is very good and she is equally incredible. Okay, moving ahead, but what we find astonishing and something of a shocker is how she wins all contests with her wheelchair and her walker. So here, but what we find astonishing here, what amazes us, what surprises us is that something of a shocker which gives us shock is how she wins all contests with her wheelchair and her walker. So she is handicapped and she is wheelchair. Okay, she sits on a wheelchair and plays all the contests. That means she is, first of all, she's 99 years old. At this age it is very difficult for anyone to play any sports, as we get physically uh, we get physically weak at that age. But that also doesn't harm her confidence. Instead of that, one more difficulty is that she wins all these contestants with her wheelchair. That means she's handicapped and she's unable to walk, but she plays all the sports on her wheelchair and walker, and still she wins all the contests in the Olympics. Okay, so it's a wonderful poem written by Ken Nesbitt. You need to understand that you can learn this from this Olympic granny, that even after having these much restrictions, even after having these much limitations of her body, she doesn't give up. She plays the sports because that is what she loves. So when you love something, when you have some passion towards something, at that time you'll face many difficulties in your life. But what you need to learn from these granny is, do not give up on your passion. Do what you love to do, and don't let any limitations bind you and stop you from achieving your goals. So this is what we learn from this poem, that age doesn't matter. If you are good at something, if you want to do something, you can definitely do it. And the second thing, let not your limitations bind you or stop you from achieving something. You can see that Olympic granny did not give up on her goals. She achieved the great heights of success with the limitations she had, the 99 years age and the wheelchair walker, that were her limitations. But apart from that, that also did not made her to lose her confidence, but she used to laugh at her competitors on the playground, and that and she had such a confidence that she used to make her competitors quake with fear. Quake means shake with fear. So you need to have this much confidence in the passion you have, whether it is art, whether it is drawing, whether it is learning something, whether it is playing piano or any other sports you like, or whether it is writing poems. You can also be poet like Ken Nesbitt. So develop your skills in these lockdown. I wish you do not waste your time and achieve something. Know your passions, know your inner capabilities, and work on it on daily basis, so that you can also achieve great heights, just as Granny Olympic Granny achieved. So you need to write that there are three glossary words. First is quake, that means tremble. Second is taekwondo, that is a Korean form of martial arts. And third is incredible, which means unbelievable. Okay. Now what you need to write in your notebook is, the first thing is, give a beautiful heading on your notebook and write it periodic test 3, give the date, write Olympic granny, write the whole poem with the beautiful handwriting, and then move on with your glossary part. There are three glossaries in your book. Okay, this is all you need to write till now. We'll discuss the question answers and your reading 1, reading 2, and all your grammar stuff if you're having in this poem. We'll discuss it in our next video. Till that, complete this much. And now I'll show you the video of this poem in which you can find out which sport is being said, canoe and taekwondo, archery, what this sports, how are they played. So watch this video and enjoy this video.
Olympic Granny. When we are younger, we can do a plenty of activities throughout the day. We go to bed at night and again continue with different activities the next day too. But as time passes by, we grow older. We then start losing our strength and speed. We are no longer flexible as we used to be in our childhood. Let's listen to the poem Olympic Granny by Ken Nesbitt. But not Olympic Granny. Even though she was 99, Granny outshone all the others in athletics. When Grandma goes for gold in the Olympic Games this year, she laughs at her competitors and make them quake with fear. She's 99 years old, but in athletics, she's been blessed. The trouble is she can't decide which sport she plays the best. She's such an ace at archery. She's queen of the canoe. She's tough to top at taekwondo and table tennis too. She dominates the diving board. She trumps the trampoline at lifting weights and wrestling. She's the best you've ever seen. She speeds across the swimming pool to slake the summer heat. On BMX and mountain bike, she simply can't be beat. She's highest in the high jump and a champ at hammer throwing. Magnificent in marathons, remarkable at rowing. She beats the best at boxing. At the pole vault, she is peerless. Her fencing is the finest. She is positively fearless. She is masterful at basketball. She truly rules the court. And equally incredible at every other sport. But what we find astonishing and something of a shocker is how she wins all contests with her wheelchair and her walker. When Grandma goes for gold in the Olympic Games this year, she'll laugh at her competitors and make them quake with fear. She's 99 years old, but in athletics, she's been blessed. The trouble is she can't decide which sport she plays the best. She's such an ace at archery. She's queen of the canoe. She's tough to top at taekwondo and table tennis too. She dominates the diving board. She trumps the trampoline. At lifting weights and wrestling, she's the best you've ever seen. She's highest in the high jump and a champ at hammer throwing. Magnificent in marathons, remarkable at rowing. She beats the best at boxing. At the pole vault, she is peerless. Her fencing is the finest. She is positively fearless. She's masterful at basketball. She truly rules the court. And equally incredible at every other sport. But what we find astonishing and something of a shocker is how she wins all contests with her wheelchair and her walker.